With great gifts comes great responsibility. Women are the ancestral sex. This is a fact. Whether we embrace it or not does not change. With the knowledge in our ovaries, may we elevate all of humanity. So women are the ancestral sex. Probably a truth and fact that contradicts a lot of creation stories and maybe even some evolution stories. I don't know. But what does that mean? What does it mean if I say that we have the complete genetic material to create life within us as long as we have ovaries? I will show you. This is pretty mind-blowing. So we know that it takes 46 chromosomes to create life, right? We've got 23 from the sperm and 23 from the ovum. So yes, that's human conception. We've got an ovum that gives 23, right? And we've got a sperm that also gives 23. They come together to make a 46 chromosome zygote to create human life. But before any of this happens, the egg by her lonesome over here actually, at the time of ovulation, is sitting here with a full 46. So every ovum has 46 chromosomes before the time of conception. So how does that translate to 23 from the ovum meeting up with 23 from the sperm? Well, the zygote during conception has 46 from mom and from dad. But the ovum takes these 46 inside of her nucleus, she shuffles them, and she keeps 23, and she spits the other 23 out into this membrane, the zona pellucida, this membrane outside of her. In case you wanted to know, the zona pellucida translates into pellucid girdle, which translates into a translucent belt. So not as exciting as the zona pellucida sounds, but that's what it means, the translucent belt. So she takes the 46, shuffles them, keeps 23, spits 23 out here into the zona pellucida. And then when the sperm comes along and she says, yes, this is good, I let you in, then these 23 go away, sperm's 23 come in, and that's how we get the 46. So the 23 that she spits out into her zona pellucida, that is her ancestral body, right? She has the complete makeup. She being the ovum has the complete makeup to create human life long before the sperm comes along. And this just underscores the fact that women are the ancestral sex. The reception of the sperm initiates the extrusion of the 23 that she's got in her back pocket. That's what my teacher says, 23 in the back pocket. And that's what initiates the extrusion of the extra 23 to create a human that has parts that are mom and parts that are dad. So knowing that women are the ancestral sex, I think then we as women have a responsibility. What do we do with that information? Knowing that we are not just lineal beings existing in a lineal timeline. Knowing that we're cyclical means that sometimes looking back is looking forward, and sometimes looking forward is looking back. So this is good information to have, and let us use our hearts to decide what we do with it as we gather and discuss and come to counsel on where humanity's headed.